The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia and SB Ballard Stadium, the home field of the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense.
Base 27, John. Base 20, ready, go.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Touchdown, Old Dominion, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Monarchs. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The App State offense goes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He shreds the tackle. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Appalachian State.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's James. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but Ends up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. No signal, but not much surge. I think they kept him out of the end zone.
Although he knew he was going to get the snap and sneak it, it just didn't look like he was ready to go. I don't know if the ball ever really got into his hands to give him any momentum. He was driven back on that play.
2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Bringing pressure. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. They're going to run the option. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
And it's Old Dominion in front now. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. left complete. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the option play. They'll toss it to the back. Inside the 35. Great cut, they whiff on him. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
He's brought down at the 21-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, out state. A great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He escapes the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is brought down. So here's the first play of the drive now that began at the 41. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. For the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Appalachian State. This offense really clicking. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. It'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. The Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Monarchs will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The App State offense goes back on the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking tackles. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense cannot be stopped. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And this pass is caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He takes it at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll try the right here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And now the handoff. Breaks an open space. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Look at a throw on third and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, try to break the tie with a touchdown here late. He's got it right near the end zone. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the option play here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's the tight end who grabs it. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's an option look. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires it down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Monarchs will send their punt team onto the field.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The App State offense goes back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. Powering through a tackle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. They'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They now have the lead. A pressure kick here late in the game. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they hand it off to the back. Gets the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll give it to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.